Hey, what's going on, greasers? Madman here. So, hopefully you guys are so far enjoying my videos. And today I'm going to be going over the topic of greaser accessories. Yes, greasers do. There's certain things that greasers carry. They're kind of just like staple things. Ooh, greasy. All right, so let's go over some of the basic essentials. For any of you that smoke, whatever you're going to smoke, Zippo. Get yourself a Zippo. Now this one's actually a Sailor Jerry lighter. It's actually not even a Zippo. It just has that style to it. I do have a collection of Zippos, which I'll show you guys maybe in another video. But for right now, you always got to make sure you have a Zippo. I mean, you can carry whatever kind of lighter you want, but the Zippo is kind of the old school standard. So Zippo and smokes, you can carry them however you want to carry them. When I wear a flannel shirt, put them in a flannel. Boom. I wear a jacket, I put them in a pocket. You put them in your back pocket. You can put them down, if you're wearing boots, put them down and you stuff them down in your boots. If you have a soft pack, you can roll them up in a t-shirt. It all depends on how you want to carry them. There really is no specific, way. Okay. Knife. Now, I've carried all kinds of different knives. This one's up for debate because it depends on what state you're in. Some kind of blades you can carry, some you can't. There's some states you can carry fixed blade, the big buck hunting knives, or you can carry switchblades, butterfly knives, things like that. I've carried switchblades and butterflies. I've carried fixed blades, but for some of more, I guess, the liberal states, you're going to need to carry a shorter blade, and it can't be spring assisted. So you're going to just want maybe a basic folder. Basic knife, good for utility purposes and self-defense. Always a greaser must. Of course, comb, greaser comb. Now, I know this is not your typical greaser comb. Usually greaser combs are, you just think of like a little black plastic comb, and put it in the hair. I have thick, dense hair, so I need a bit of a thicker, bristled comb, and I've been carrying this since high school. I've carried all kinds of combs, but this is my favorite. Okay. A good set of rings, or a ring. Don't really matter how many you have, but a ring. This one, my skull ring. It's blurry. Ooh, there we go. Good ring. And that's not a must, but I think it's kind of cool to carry have a ring on. Okay, good wallet. Now, some guys like to carry chain wallets, some don't. This is one I used to carry in high school. My brother gave this to me. I, of course, had to put rockabilly on it and the whole thing. This is the chain that I carried it on. I don't carry this so much anymore, but this is one of my greaser accessories. I used to carry this thing in high school all the time, and I got away with carrying it because even though the chain is so thick and I could use it for self-defense, I got away with it and said, well, chain wallets get caught on things and they snap. At least with this chain, it don't snap. So I got away with it. Technicality, guys, technicality. Okay, where I come from, bandana, a rag, is very, very common. This really depends on where you're from. It depends on what the fashion or the style is, but where I come from, Southern California, greasers usually have bandanas. Usually a little bit more related to the, the gangs, the greaser gangs out there. But, I mean, everybody, for the most part, has a rag. I mean, how you use it to wipe your hands off after putting grease in your hair or whatever. If you're working on a car, you wipe your hands off, boom, good to go, put it back pocket. So a good rag, doesn't have to be a bandana, but a good rag is always good to have around. Can of grease. This one is actually from high school. This is a very old can of Murray's. And as you can see, it's empty. Can of grease. If some of you guys might want to carry it, I used to carry it, in a bag, like my backpack or whatever when I was in school. And then, of course, I stopped carrying a backpack, would just carry a folder. So I didn't really have a place to put it anymore, but, put a can of grease in your car or whatever. Always carry a can of grease. It's always fun. Okay, now for your party and alcohol purposes. Flask. You got to have a flask. Traditional. It's old school. Put this right in your pocket. You got a jacket, put it in your jacket pocket. Screw it off. Just nip on it. Little nips. That's all you got to do. Have fun with it all damn night. Put whatever you want in it. Doesn't matter. You want to put tequila in it, whiskey, rum, whatever. Well, you know, whatever your choice of drink is. I used to carry wild turkey in mine. I don't know what I have in this right now. I think I have Southern Comfort in this. But I used to drink Wild Turkey 101 a lot, and I used to keep it in this flask, go out to parties with it. Fun times. Holy shit. And now, of course, glasses, sunglasses. You got to have shades, man. And the shades, you know, it depends on what you want, what, you know, kind of old school style you want. You have your basic Aviators. Boom. You know, these are always pretty kick-ass. I like my Aviators. Got those. My old school, like, knockoff Ray-Bans. These are always kind of cool, too. And then, of course, I just got these in a couple of weeks ago. Right here. Very old school right here. And I know this is associated with the steampunk thing. These are retro 1950s, you know, glasses. They kind of remind me of like torch or welder glasses or something like that from those days. Almost like the goggles, but these are pretty damn cool. So, oh, for those who don't smoke, what I used to do when I was in high school when I didn't smoke is, if you don't smoke, toothpick. Gotta have a toothpick. Always gives that little bit of an extra attitude kick. I come walking into class with my shades on, jacket on, toothpick in my mouth, boots, the whole nine. If it was a teacher I didn't like, I come walking into class, sit back on a desk, kick my boots up. Hold on. We get the attitude down. You know, be sitting back. Rolling the toothpick. Come in. Take your boots off the desk. Take your boots off the desk. Take your boots down. Take your sunglasses off. Huh? Take your sunglasses off. Whatever. Happy now? Go spit your toothpick out. Go spit your toothpick out. Oh, fuck. And I'd go over to a trash can. Either I'd spit it out and then put another one back in, or I'd just do this. I used to do that too. I'd wait for the teacher. I'd wait for the teacher to turn around, you know, be on the board writing something, turns around, turns back around. I used to do that shit all the time. So anyway, greasers, I hope you enjoyed some of these tips. These are some basic essentials, accessories to accessorize, almost like a Barbie doll or a Ken doll. So hopefully the tips were helpful. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment, start a dialogue with me. And as always, hang loose, be safe, stay out of trouble. If you don't know, get a clue, get a brew, get a rock and roll tattoo. Madman is out.